And after you leave a like, remember to smash the subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to my channel as yet. And remember to hit the notification bell so every time I post a video, you can know right away. Subscribe, 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 subscribe.
What's up, my YouTube friends, via subscribers, everybody? Welcome back to another banger motivational video. And the topic for today is nobody cares about you. And when I mean nobody cares about you, nobody care about where you are in life. Nobody care about whatever you want to become. Nobody care about your financial status, your physical condition, your emotional state. Like, nobody cares about you. And before you guys start saying, "Oh, but people care about me, people do this, people that," no, people are only concerned about you. Nobody really cares because humans are hardwired to care about themselves. That's just how everybody is. That's just how we were designed. So with that being said, is you see, whenever you have a problem, only those who are concerned about you, they're the ones that listen to you. Nobody really cares because if you go to somebody and you have a problem and you're explaining, if they are concerned about you, but before they become concerned about you, sorry, they have to either like you or have a little respect for you or they're inspired by you. They have to see you in a particular way for them to be concerned about you. That's just how people are. If you ever notice, if somebody is saying like somebody have a problem and they're trying to explain it to like 5 or 6 people, out of that 6 people, you're gonna have at least 2 or 3 that's looking the other way or not paying attention, or they're looking and they're not listening, also not paying attention. That's how people are. People are only concerned about those who they respect. So no, like nobody cares about you, bro. That's just life, and that's just how everybody have to live their life. Nobody cares. People only care about, I would say, boys under the age of 6 and girls under the age of 16. That's just how everything is. If you're a boy, if you notice, if he's like running all over the place, if he falls or he injures himself, for 2 seconds you stop there and you're like, oh, brush it off and go again. You know what I mean? But the moment he get older, you stop caring and you start being concerned. Sorry, people only care about babies or elderlies or people that can really help themselves. That's just how everybody is. If you're a fully functioning human being, nobody cares about you. Nobody care about what you want to achieve. Nobody care about nothing about you. The only way people are, say, extremely concerned about you is unless you're important. That's it. For a man, you have to be important. That's just how it is. And if you're a woman over 16, like, people don't care about you. Not even guys, they don't care about you. They're only concerned. If you're in a relationship with somebody, they're only concerned about you because you're their partner and you sort of reflects them because you represent them. Nobody really cares. So the $1 million question is, why do you care what people think about you? Bro, like, what others think doesn't really define you. So if you're gonna sit down and you're gonna say to me, oh, I'm not gonna I don't want to achieve nothing with my life because I'm waiting for people to care. Bro, you're going to be in the same spot consistently because people don't care. You have to get up every single day and try your best to be important. That's just how it is. Like, nobody cares. People don't care. How many times have you explaining something like a problem, you're telling somebody something, and then if they are concerned about you and they want to like they want you to understand that they know exactly what it feels like, whatever it is that you're saying, then they will listen to you. Then they will give you back a story to let you know that they understand exactly how you're feeling. That's just how it is. Bro, it's like, I would say it's like 9.5 out of 10. If you tell somebody a problem, they'll hit you back with another problem that they're facing that's something similar. Nobody cares. So why do you care about other people's opinion? You should, bro. If they don't care, you shouldn't either. You know what I mean? So you need to get up every single day and find some way to push forward because people don't care. They look at you and they move around and they do all these different type of stuff. They don't care. They're only concerned about you. So if you ever sit down and you think, oh, I got all these people around me and they care about me and they want to see me winning and they want to see me getting some money, you're probably, what's it called, being beneficial to them. People are only concerned with people that say they can absorb their energy, they can gain something. That's just how it is. That's why the moment if you find out like there's a snake among you and you sort of cut it off, Then all of a sudden they become your enemy. That's just how it is. They don't care. They're concerned. Bro, listen to me. You need to get up every single day and find some way how to be important to others. If you're not inspirational, if people can't learn from you, they won't be gravitated to you. That's just how it is. So if you ever find yourself like walking around and nobody's like it's like your light is like dim. And when I mean light, I mean like your energy, because people like your aura, sorry. Well, basically same thing, but most people call it aura. So if you notice that you're moving around and others are not gravitating to you, then your light is like dim a little bit. So you need to put more effort in to build yourself up in a certain way where people can be gravitated to you, because people are gravitated to others that they think are more intelligent than them. I almost was about to say smarter, but that's just how it is, bro. People don't care about you. They don't care about where you are, what you're going through. Like everybody's going through the same thing. How many times have you're explaining a problem to somebody and then they switch it back around and making whatever you're telling them all about them? That's just how it is. Because people search for, like, what's it called? Not say validation, but they search for people to like tell them, oh, it's okay and you're gonna be alright. But they, like deep down, they don't want to hear that. Like, like we live in a crazy world where people will like you gotta understand, bro. So it's not like 50% of people, whenever they vent to you, they want to like let it out. They don't want you to fix their problem. They don't want you to do anything. They just want to say stuff because they want to be heard. That's just it. And then you got the other 50% of people, sorry, whenever you're telling them something, then they start analyzing and blah blah. No, 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 no. Bro, let me tell you something. When somebody's venting to you, they just want to be heard. That's why they're telling you. They don't want you to care about them or care about their position. They already know. But it's been inside for so long and they want to let it out. That's why if a person is like constantly venting to you, they're venting to you because they know you're a good listener and they know like they're being heard. So if you're the type of person where every time a person vent to you, you start like analyzing and you start wanting to fix their problem, then they have a problem with you because they don't want you to fix their problem. So it's like they know others don't care, but still they don't want nobody to care. That's just life and that's just how it is. Because me, if I have a problem and I'm telling you, I already know my problem, I already know my solution, but I just want to, I'm not the type of guy to go around and tell people my problem. You know what I mean? So I'm just using myself as an example. So if I got a problem, could be big or small, and I'm saying to you, okay, I want some money, but some money is missing, and some of this, and some of this, and some of that. I'm already telling you. So with that being said, is I already know the problem. For you to come and sit down and say, "Oh, but maybe this and maybe that," that's where me and you are going to have a little bit of problem. Because if I'm telling you my problem, and then you're going to try to fix my problem, you're not me, and then I'm going to say, "Oh no, that can't work because I did that already." You know what I mean? This is why there's constantly a lot of problem in this world, because like people know nobody don't care. Like people were designed to walk around and say, "Oh, nobody don't care about me." But once they find somebody that concerned about them, then they don't want nobody to be concerned about them. You know what I mean? That's just life, and that's just how it is, and that's just how we have to live. Nobody care about you. Nobody care about what you're aiming for. Nobody care about nothing about you. If you're not a baby and you're not a boy under 6 and a girl under 16, nobody cares. So look at the world where we live in right now. The legal age is 16. So basically you're telling young women out there, "Oh, you can go become a parent at this age." They're not telling you, "Oh, go to school, get an education, what's it called, get a degree, start a career, try to get a business." No, they're not telling you that. They're telling you, "Oh, this is the legal age and you're free to do whatever you want, but when you mess yourself up, that's on you." But we're not saying if you mess yourself up, we won't help you. We will help you. But it's on you. That's just the world where we live in. Bro, if you're not smart enough, you'll be swallowed up in this world. I'm telling you. That's just how it is. In this world, if you do not know what you want, or if you do not know what you want to become, you'll be swallowed up. I've seen it over and over and over and over and over again. That's just how the government system is. So you bro, you have to be strongly, what's it called? Strong no. Motivationally driven towards success. I'm not saying you can't say have a little bit of fun and you can't, like, I'm not saying that. But there's a place and time for everything. So nobody cares about you, bro. That's just how it is. I've, like, even when I was younger, like say probably 17, 18, 19, 20, that age, I used to have people telling me, "Oh, I'm waiting for people to care about me before I start doing something." Like, bro, nobody cares. Nobody cares. If you, bro, if you're not rich, if you're not inspirational, if you're not, say, destroying your life on a certain level, like, you have to have a big story where the whole system is trying to take you down before people are really, really concerned about you. If you ever notice, when you're in school, that like every, I think in every school and every grade, there's always that one kid that don't have no friends. You ever notice nobody care about that kid? But once that kid, say, go missing, once that kid, say, uh not, they're not in school anymore, they dropped out of school, or they do something, or they move away, that's when people start to notice. People are designed to notice things once it's no longer there. Because I think in the back of everybody's mind is they can't truly value something unless it's been taken away. That's just life, and that's just how it is. I think people are hardwired like that. Because you can be friends with somebody and you're there every single day. And I think whenever somebody get used to something that's always there, it's like they think they may not gonna lose it. And then when it's gone, then they start looking around because now they are concerned that it's no longer there. That's just life, and that's just how it is. So if you ever sit down and you may think, oh, everybody care about me. Sorry, like, nobody cares about you. I'm telling you this right now. Nobody cares about you. The government don't care about you. Whoever you're voting for on the election, they don't care about you. The rappers that you listen to, they don't care about you. Your teachers don't care about you. Your bosses don't care about you. Wherever you work don't care about. Like, nobody cares about you. If you're not trying to create something for yourself where you can be self-employed as you get older, nobody will care about you. Nobody will care what you have to say. You have to be inspirational, like I said 100 times already, because nobody will listen to you, bro. If you go somewhere and you're talking to a stranger, not everybody's going to talk to a stranger, but if you're talking to a stranger and you're sort of like making sense to them, or they can comprehend what you're saying, then they would listen. If you're going to talk with them and you, like, how you present yourself and you look like you have no idea what's going on in this world and you look like you're swallowed up, nobody will pay attention to you. Like, they don't care about you. But if you have an interesting backstory, then they may sit down and they may be like, yeah, I can relate to that. And that's just how it is. So, bro, I'm telling you, if people don't care about where you are in life or what you're trying to achieve, then why are you waiting for people to care about you before you make the step forward? I tell you what, if you make the step forward and then you keep moving in forward, and then they can see that you're moving forward, then they will tune into you because you're moving forward. And then once they start to pay attention to you, then they will see that you're inspirational. Then they will start listening to you. Then they will be concerned about you, because, like, to be concerned about something, like, there are different levels, different stages. You know what I mean? So you may be saying something here, and then if somebody is there saying something else, completely different subject, people focus more on the thing that they're most concerned about. Sorry. So if you got, like, say 10 people somewhere, and there's one group A and group B, and you're on group A and you're talking to somebody or you're listening to somebody. And then in group B, somebody's there that you're extremely concerned about, and they're talking or they're listening, they're in a completely different conversation. If you're more concerned about this person in group B than you're in group A, then you will leave that conversation and come all the way over here to listen. That's just how it is. That's just how people are wired, bro. Like me, I wasn't that type of person to, like, get up and say, "Oh, nobody don't care about me." I wasn't that type of guy. Because I've been woken up for a long time. A lot of people are still sleepwalking, but I guess everybody's time is different. Like, nobody cares about you. Nobody care about your status. Nobody care about how much money you have. The only way they care about how much money you have, unless you're getting big money. That's it. If you're an average person moving around, living an average life, you don't want to be important, you don't want to be a millionaire, you don't want to be self-employed, you don't want to be a business owner, nobody care about you. They're not even looking at you. They're they're looking through you. And it's funny how I laugh when I say that, because that's what I used to tell people. Like, especially before they get to like know me, and they're like, oh, we went to school together, or we were here together, or I saw you at the mall, or this. And I was like, really? I was like, oh. And they're like, oh yeah, you always see me. I was like, no, I don't see you, I look through you. It's funny, but bro, that's just the reality that we live in, where nobody can. Bro, I'm telling you, they're only concerned, your parents only concerned about you. Bro, if you're a guy, say you're a guy in your like late 20s, early 30s, if you go to your parents and say, uh, this is happening or that's happening, they will tell you, you're grown, figure it out. Not saying if you're mess your whole world up, they won't support you. They will, but they will give you the chance to figure it out. That's adulthood. They will give you the chance. That's just how it is. At that point, your parents know, like when you're a baby, like I said, the moment you start hitting like 4 to 6, they no longer care about you. You can cry. That's what they call cry it out method. You when you're a baby, and not when you're a baby. If there's a baby and the baby start crying, then everybody, oh, the baby's crying, blah 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 blah. When you get older and you cry, they look, oh, let him cry till he said, or let she cry till she said. That's just how it is. That's life. Because the older you get, people no longer care. They're only concerned about you. I'm telling you. And if you're a guy, nobody cares about you. I'm telling you, bro, nobody cares about you. You have to get up and try to find some way to be important. And if you're a woman, nobody cares about you if you're over 16. If you're not, say, getting married, or you don't have nothing big happening for you, nobody cares. If you're not in a relationship with an extremely rich guy, not say rich, you're with an awesome guy that he's fully awake and you know what he wants, and he's chasing goals and chasing dreams, and you can't stunt on your friends, nobody cares. Why do you think women, when they're in a good relationship, they always flexing? Because like that's just how everybody is. Everybody want to be able to say, oh, this is happening to me and this is not happening to you, so technically I'm better than you. That's life, and that's just how it is. That's how people live their life, trying to be better than everybody else. I'm telling you, nobody cares. And I think that's where all the jealousy comes in, because if you or in a relationship or a friendship, or you're from a family with status and money, and then other people out there, they envy you, that's where it comes from, because they don't have it. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, nobody cares about you. I can give you guys a million examples of nobody cares. They're only concerned about you. And if a person is concerned, they have to have a little bit of respect for you, or they like you, or they have a crush on you. Nobody cares about you. They don't care about what's going on in you, going on about you. They don't care about nothing. They don't care what you're going through. They don't care about if you're about to be evicted. They don't care. You may tell somebody, oh, I may end up being evicted, and they may be like, ooh, crap, that's tough. Okay, boom, back to my problem. Because everybody got problems. And you have to, bro, you have to put yourself in a state of mind to, like, whenever you vent to somebody, you have to put yourself in a state of mind where you vent to the right people. You don't want people to switch, like, what you're telling them, because there are those type of people out there. You tell them something, and then they flip it, and then they tell you their problem, and they're making the whole conversation about them, when it should be about you, because you are the one that were venting. You know what I mean? And then you got some people that will find some way to manipulate the situation in order to keep you down with it. I'm telling you, bro, nobody don't care. You need to build yourself in a certain way. That means you're say self-motivated, and you're driven towards something. Because if you're not, you won't be inspirational. If you don't got, say, an awesome skills, or you can't sing, or you can't draw, you can't do anything, nobody will care about you. You're just an average person living an average life. And then you got people like me that are creative, that are trying to find some way how to escape the system, because I already know nobody don't care. And people will only care once they can learn from you. That's just how it is. If you're in school, everybody's focusing on the teacher because the teacher is teaching. If the principal walks in and start saying, nobody's going to care about the principal unless the principal is strict. Then as soon as the principal come in, everybody's focused writing. If the principal starts saying something, then everybody's attentive. But they're not, say, like, paying like close attention. The principal can say teach the same thing as the teacher, but people are not saying, people won't focus more on what the principal is saying based off what the teacher is saying. That's just life, and that's how it is. You may walk past your principal every single day. It's like morning, good afternoon. That's it. That's it. You walk past your teacher. Oh, can I need this or this and that? You start building conversation. That's just how it is, and that's life. People are only like being concerned about stuff comes in different stages. So if you ever sit down and you think, oh, the world care about me, nobody cares about you. I'm here to tell you that your family, your loved ones, they're only concerned about you. Wherever you are in life is because of you. Whatever it is that's happening to you is because of you. Whatever it is that you can't move forward is because of you. Everything is because of you. So my advice to you, stop blaming everybody else. Take a little bit of accountability. Find some way. There's something in you that you can exercise and you can bring it forward, and you can find some way to break out of the system, because I think everybody have at least one. If you're not talented, I already know not everybody's talented, but I think everybody possess at least one skill that they can find some way to break out of this system. So if you didn't find yours as yet, it's probably because you're waiting for people to care. That's why you're still sitting there. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. If you're bankrupt, you lost your house, you lost your business, you lost your job, people don't care. So stop complaining and start pushing forward. So I hope this message was useful for some of you guys. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned. I will be back doing more stuff. You go enjoy the rest of your day. I'm out. And don't forget to follow me on social media. I post daily on them.